Welcome, everybody, to Waco, Texas. Some would say the heart of Texas, not Dallas, not Houston. Waco, Texas, where two of the biggest rivals in the Icebox and two of the longest-standing members of the Icebox battle it out. Bink versus Penguin in a ranked matchup this evening. Number 21 visiting number 7 in the country. Mississippi State rocking the whiteouts here in Waco. We have got a fantastic game presented by Suki's Soaps. Apologies about the little freeze up at the beginning, but we should be good now. How's everybody doing? Are we ready to watch some fantastic ball tonight? We've got some crazy Week 1 games. I think we have 9 user games in Week 1. Sure to be a banger. I guess I can get you into the actual game audio now that we are out of the intro. Usually I have more time to plan these things out, but Penguin decided he wanted to play right in advance, which is fine. You know, love the energy, but some people like to make intros. Baylor going to start off with the rock. DJ Lagway returning for his second season with the Bears. He's going to drop back on 1st and 10 and go short. He does have a man, but wrapped up quickly. Give him about 4 to the 29-yard line. McLean Stadium, the host of today's game, opened in 2014. Top 50 toughest place to play. I believe that will raise before the end of the year. If not by the end of this game, we'll see how tough Bink and the Bulldogs think it is to play in here. Forgot the best part. They'll throw again, 2nd and 6. Great coverage by Mississippi State, but they couldn't get him on the first tackle, and he's going to have a huge gain. Call it 10 yards up to the 39. And what looked to be a play made in the backfield by the Bulldogs ends up in a 10-yard gain for the Bears. 1st and 10. From the 39, they'll hand this one off. Trying to get to the outside. Does. It looks like Mississippi State got caught on their own man. Breaks off a tackle, and he's already flipping the field from the 39 in his own territory to the 38 in Mississippi State territory. How about 93 speed, 97 acceleration on KJ Edwards. Baylor last season coming off a playoff win and a heartbreaker against Oklahoma in the second round, where they lost, I believe, 13-2 on the year with a conference championship win. Finished as the number 7 team in the country. They may have been number 7 last year. No, because they went on the road. They were number 10, I believe, after they won the Big 12. Coming into this one, or this season now at number 7 after what was a great turnaround for the Bears. And, of course, looking to improve this season and starting off well on offense, already up to the 36-yard line. Plenty of games that are intriguing Week 1. You can see it all at the bottom of your screen. Some interesting ones. We have number 4 Washington, number 4 Washington at number 20 West Virginia. Joe and Munson as we go RPO here. Gets about 3. It'll set up 3rd and manageable with 5. 99 throw power on DJ Lagway. 98 break sack. Holy. We've got Minnesota and Coach G visiting number 19 Earl and Kentucky. The Big 12 Big 10 Challenge continues this week as Dink and Northwestern visit Tink and BYU. Got a rivalry in Week 1 as well. 3rd and 5. DJ Lagway going to take off himself. He's got some space. Makes a move inside the 10, inside the 5, and he buries his opponent all the way to the 1-yard line. 33 yards on the run. Heisman extender. Showing off the moves there. DJ Lagway putting his body on the line for that one and getting up first, and nearly had 6, and Baylor knocking on the door now. We may have another game going on during this one. We may be able to give you some updates in that one as this one goes on. Handoff on 1st down. It is no problem. Touchdown, Baylor. They lead this one early. Just a 3.5-minute drive to pay dirt. And the Bears up 7-0 to start this rivalry between friends, you could say. Kickoff's going to go into the end zone, and Mississippi State will take the knee. 2 returners at quarterback in this game, as Kamario Taylor is going to be under center for Mississippi State, coming off a solid year as well. 3 SEC losses was the only reason they couldn't make the playoff, especially a loss at the end of the year to Ole Miss, their rival. But a solid year nonetheless, and a nice pistol formation run for Mississippi State. Nearly broke free, but a great play by Baylor to get in there and stop it. And they're going to go tempo early. They'll hand this one off as well, trying to get free, and he gets about 4 on that one as well. Bring up 3rd and 2. Peyton Lewis, an old name, fond of Bink, from I believe 25, college football 25, maybe it was 26. But Bink had him in past games. He's got him again this year, and what damage will he do with the Bulldogs as a senior, Mr. Peyton Lewis, transferring from Virginia? I believe the Bulldogs went 9-4 last year, and first year with a team like Mississippi State in a conference like the SEC, no complaints here. Taylor, hand this one off to Peyton Lewis, and he is not going to get it. It's going to be 4th and inches. What will Bink draw up here? Is he going to punt the ball away, or is he going to go for it deep in his own territory? Not deep in his own territory, but well within it. I can actually raise the game audio a little bit since there's no commentary. W Penguin. And it looks like the Bulldogs will go on 4th and inches. Just 5 minutes into the ball game. What do the Bulldogs draw up? They hands it off and it goes nowhere. Baylor read it from the start. Lewis had nowhere to go. He goes backwards 2 yards. 1st and 10 Baylor. And they are well within Bulldog territory at the 33. Formation shift here. Maybe it was just a flip from Baylor. They hand this one off and doesn't get much, maybe a yard for KJ. His first carry was significantly better at 23 yards. This one, just uno, 2nd and 9. Plenty of intrigue around these games now, since the rankings will actually change next week. Week 0, obviously, some results went a certain way. We had TCU taking down Illinois. My man's enthusiasm and aura of a future Tirico. I appreciate it, dude. I would kill to do that for real. I'd kill to be on Sunday Night Football. That'd be a dream. Screen pass here for Baylor, and Mississippi State is all over that one. They let him get free the first time, but this time they read it and were able to make the tackle right at about the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 9, excuse me. We like to make it feel real, like you watching stuff like this and having the chat and the ticker at the bottom and our bug at the top left. You know, it makes it feel like you're really, like, this is really college football. I mean, it is. I mean, we all love college football. We all love watching it, and we love playing it. So bring the two together, and what do you get? Appreciate it, man. You're a beast. 3rd and 9 for Baylor. They had no problem converting last drive. We'll see if that continues here. Dropping back, Lagway going over the middle, and perfect defense by the Bulldogs. Excuse me, 2 B names. I'm getting mixed up. But perfect defense, and it will force 4th and 9. So Mississippi State, they do turn it over on downs, but they only allow 1 yard after it. And a 49-yarder coming up for Baylor shouldn't be any problem for this kicker, and he nearly puts it into the hands of All-State. 10-0 early. Could have been a lot worse for the Bulldogs. Coach Eddie, it's only a matter of time before you're back on here. I think your play style rocks. I think you're fun to watch. I think it's going to be a fun year for you. You got a lot of users, so I would say that there's a high chance I'll see you again on PSBN. Coach Eddie was our first PSBN game of College Football 27. We had some technical difficulties. Pretty much all of year one kept us sidelined, but as you can see, we are back and better than ever in year 2. 1st and 10 for Mississippi State. They will throw. Kamario Taylor rolling right. He's got a man on the corner route. It's caught. Nice play design, and he's got him all the way up to the 43-yard line. They will go tempo. So across the 50 in one play. And they'll hand this one off to Lewis. No, it's a play action. Got me. Must be a good play. And they'll go over the middle and a nice catch again. Kamario Taylor back-to-back dimes. That one for 14 up to the 29. Hello, Bulldogs. Welcome to the party. Under 3 to go in the first quarter. Baylor leads, but Mississippi State is moving now. Fake the jet. They go short. We'll see what Lewis can make of it. He has, or not Lewis, excuse me. We'll see if he can do anything with it. He could not. Robert Woodyard Jr., the thumper at Mike, able to lay the boomstick. That's a loss of 1. 2nd and 11 coming up. Second and 11, K1 making some adjustments at the line. He'll throw once more. Didn't have the time, gets it away, but it's going to be a 3rd and long as Bryce West came off. Yeah, nope, that's the right edge. I don't know why. He must have just had good coverage on that play because they were highlighting him up here. But that defensive end able to give K1 some pressure and force a bad throw, and it's going to be 3rd and 11 in field goal range, not by much. Be a 47-yarder from the spot. They'll throw again. K1 up the seam. Incomplete. Great coverage by the Bears to knock it away. And Dakota Frisch will have his chance. 81 accuracy, 81 power. They are just in his range. We'll see if he can knock it through. Kick is nowhere close. Timing is rough in this game, especially on the road. And you saw it right there. 0 for 1 for Mr. Frisch. And Baylor, yet again, allowing no points for Mississippi State here at the stripe out in McLean Stadium. Number 7 earning their keep so far. Coming out in the shotgun on 1st and 10 at the 30. 3 on the play clock. They do get it off. Lagway will keep it and goes backwards. Great defense by Mississippi State to read that one. It's going to be 2nd and 14. Turner to his right. Lagway again in the shotgun. Looks like they're going to shift. Just be a bit of motion. He'll throw to him. He's got some open space. Jukes it back inside and fights his way for a first down. That's the type of effort you love to see from your wide receivers. Don't just go down. Put your shoulder in his chest and push forward. All the way to the 41-yard line, 1st and 10. And that's demoralizing for a defense. You get a great stop on first down, 2nd and 14, hoping to force a 3rd and 14 or maybe something worse. Instead, they go short and pick it all the way up for a first down. Minutes to go in the first quarter. Snap is away. He's going to dump it off short to his running back in Turner. Has some space, makes some moves. He's across the 40, and he's up to the 37-yard line. Baylor, back-to-back first downs. From the 37 now. Man in motion. They'll hand this one off to Edwards. Can Cam get wide? He makes one move, and he gets a 3rd straight first down for Baylor. Mississippi State not having a lot of answers. I got to learn that little step-through move. That thing looks tough. That's a nice move. Just a little dead leg. After one, Baylor not having a lot of trouble early. We'll see if Mississippi State can lock back in here and give them a finish. First play of the second quarter is going to be a 1st and 10 from the 25. Oh, my goodness. That's blinding. Dual backs in the backfield. They'll go triple option. Cam Edwards trying to get wide. He gets a little bit. Gets about 4. I mean, that's a good run if you're Baylor. These Baylor playmakers are nasty. The Big 12 is, I mean, it was loaded with users last year with base rosters, and now you all have a portal class in you. Whew. I'm almost glad I'm in the Big 10, but then I say it out loud, and I'm really not. Big 12 is fun. I'm sure we're going to see a lot of PSBN in the Big 12. Good read by Bink, but better read by Penguin. He's going to get a first down up to the 13-yard line. Welcome to the red zone, Baylor Bears. Yeah, man. From the 13, another man in motion. They'll run inside. And Mississippi State, for the first time in a while, gets Baylor in the backfield. That was Dylan Evans. Is that supposed to be Dylan? Because Dylan is kind of a fire name. Like you're dealing, like dealing cards. But if that's Dylan, that's just crazy. That's just crazy. Second 11 coming up for Baylor. Man in motion. Looks like they may want to screen. I think Bink saw it. Can he get in the backfield? It doesn't matter. His D-line got in the backfield. Forced another loss. So back-to-back losses for Baylor. They're on 3rd and 13. The last time they had 3rd and 13, or excuse me, the last time they had 14 yards to gain, they picked it up. Can they do it again here? So close to the end zone. Less and less to defend for Mississippi State. Seems to be helping them out so far. Five on the play clock, 3rd and 13. They will throw. Looks like a DJ Lagway RPO. He has some space. Can he get there? Nearly does. Took 2 guys to bring him down, but now 4th and 2. Plenty of more options there on offense. And Mississippi State in a huge point of this game right now. Teetering on a 3-score game early. They'll get the ball to start the second half, but a stop here would greatly improve their confidence. Baylor's been able to do almost anything on him. They forced him into a field goal once, Can they force him into a turnover on downs now? Fourth and 2 from the 5. Might just try to draw him off sides. They are at home. Three on the play clock. I don't know if he's going to get it off. He does at the last second. Going short. Has a man. Touchdown Baylor as Miller puts him up by 3 scores. DJ Lagway 8 for 9. And now a tud on that total. Mississippi State was cooking on offense for a second. Just stalled out and missed the field goal. Now down 3 scores. I just realized with this thing I can change my voice.
Like I can make myself sound like a robot.
I couldn't hear a word I was saying. That's crazy. I was supposed to be a robot. 8-yard gain on first down. Mizell has his 3rd catch of the game. Dude, I got like a mini board with this microphone, and it kind of rocks. Like glows different colors. 2nd and 2. Lewis is going to take the carry. I looked like he had a lot more, but he's going to have a first down regardless. 5 rushes for 11 yards. Not a great start, but could always improve. I can like high pitch my voice. Like
that? Yeah.
This thing's crazy, man. It gets dusty quick, though. 1st and 10 for the 36 for Mississippi State. They'll toss it to Lewis this time. He tried to get to the outside, and it was not there. Jordan Davis on the TFL, the strong safety coming into the box. Freshman free safety. How do you do? Yeah, I got my auto-tune on. I could use some auto-tune, man. Baby girl. Looks like our other game might be getting started here in just a second. Obviously, you guys will see it if we put it on. Or if it goes on, you'll see it. 2nd and 11. Nice screenplay, a nice move by Bink. As Reagan gets them all the way across the 50 to the 42, and they go tempo. Nice play call. Had the running back out there to help block, and Lewis put in a nice effort and helped them out. This one's just a read, and Lewis is going to get it. Gets about 2. Looks like Miami just lost. Number 9, Miami just lost to Utah. So number 1, Oregon goes down to Western Kentucky. Computer. Both number 1 computer, Oregon goes down. And now number 9, Miami goes down. These simulations are getting wild, man. 2nd and 8 for Mississippi State. They're at the 40. Under 10 on the play clock. Yep, WKU, man. K1 trying to roll out. Does he have the speed? He may just have to dart this one away and barely gets it away. Yes, in week 0, Oregon and Western Kentucky played, both computers, and Oregon lost. On the home screen, they were 0-1 as number 1, and that loss was Western Kentucky. I don't know. My response to that was basically just 12-user playoff. 3rd and 8 for Mississippi State. They got to have it. Looking at the post route. It is not going to get there. It's intercepted. And Redding has had his fingerprints on this one early. He's tackled at the 41-yard line. I saw the read. It looked like it was there for a moment. He may have had to just throw it right out of the break. But Redding had enough time to just get in front of it. And Mizell actually is the one that makes the tackle. He's been really good today. First and 10 for Baylor. Going up to the deep ball, 99 catching, and it is caught, or 99 throw power, but it is caught. Could have told me he has 99 catching. He's inside the 15. Joe in the chat said this is the game of the week. Hey, majority voted on it, man. I didn't vote for this game. I didn't want to pressure I didn't want to pressure either of these two. I voted Kentucky and Minnesota. That was my vote. But we aim to please. And Baylor aims to score. First and 10 from a 13. Man in motion is Miller. Looping around, he'll hand it off to Edwards, and he's got some green grass. Can he juke it back inside? Tries a little dead leg. Doesn't get both of them. Does get 4, though, and now closer inside the 10. My computer is liking having 2 videos running slightly less than just having 1. Can't imagine why. Second and 6 from the 9. No run with Lagway, and Bink read the play. He just couldn't make the tackle. Lagway makes a man miss, and he's got 2 total touchdowns on the game. 49 rushing yards, and now a rushing touchdown on the total. All right, it's about time I stop hiding it from you. Hopefully my computer can survive this. Look, my frame rate is dropping a tiny bit, but it's trying to keep up. But we'll show you this week, or this other game we've got going on. Missouri and NC State. Over there at Mizzou, that's Segundo and Florida boy. NC State is 23rd in the country, and they're looking to keep it this week. 5 seconds on the play clock for Bink. And he does get the play off. Wanted the route up oh no, he just going with it short. I thought he was going to take the deep bomb with that route that was coming across the middle and then up. Second and 5. Taylor rolling right. He has some time. He's going to wait. He's going to fire. Might have a man. He does. He's inside the 35. K1 showing he's got a cannon of his own. And Baylor's just going to call a timeout. They're like, you're not going tempo on us from 60 yards that way. So Mississippi State, another trip inside the 35. First and 10. Last drive ended with an interception. Their first drive ended with a missed field goal, excuse me. K1 going to keep this, tried to throw it to the flat route, did not get it away. I respect the look, though. This is what we're looking at for our 2-game screen. We'll kind of peek back at this as NC State gets closer and closer, or as the game gets closer and closer. Bink rolling out. He's got a man in the flat, trying to get some yardage, and he loses one. Not great there for Bink. Approaching the 2-minute warning quickly. Number 7 showing it. Here in this one, 24-0. Mississippi State trying to knock on the door, but they are 11 yards from a first down. We got 2 third downs here. We got a 3rd and 9 for NC State in our Suki's Soaps presented game. He'll go over the middle trying to get to the first down marker, and he will. Segundo keeps the drive alive. As for Bink, he's going to go triple option. Tosses it last second. Can Lewis make a man miss? He cannot. It's going to be 4th and 2. At this point, you have to go. So we'll see what happens. They will go on 4th and 2. Looks like flex bone almost. They'll throw, go into the flat, has a man, has some room. Can he get to the end zone? He can, and Mississippi State trying to give us a game. Touchdown, Bulldogs. PSBN Game of the Week, trying not to disappoint. We had a banger last week. This one threatened to get ugly, but here comes Mississippi State. They will get the ball at a half, so Baylor have a minute 33 to try to keep that lead as high as possible. NC State took a sack on 3rd down, set up 4th and 20. And I believe a 48-yard field goal for the Wolfpack. Huge possession for Baylor. Field goal was no good for NC State. Minute 33, 1 timeout. How aggressive do you get here? And you got the split screen. I see you, man. When I get my network up and running, you're my friend. Hey, I would be honored. I would be honored. Just trying to give all the users some love. Yeah, this was the game of the week, and we're playing. We're going with it. We're rocking with it, but we got a good game going on PSBN Plus. We'll call it that. DJ Lagway going to keep, and there's nobody in front of him. Can the DB catch up to him? I don't know. All the way at the corner, and he's tackled at the 3-yard line. 72 yards for Lagway. Nobody in front of him, and he dang near took it to the house. Florida boy has a lefty QB over there at Mizzou. That is a defensive tackle. I see you. You're not slick. That looks like a D tackle. In at fullback. From the 3-yard line, 1st and goal. They're going to hand it off. He's going to get a block. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baylor. And the pressure goes right back on Mississippi State. Bink in our Discord said, unrank us immediately. There's time. There is time, brother. Minute and 18, 3 timeouts. There is time. What a response for sure, Coach Eddie, man. That was perfectly done. Missouri's got themselves inside the 30, almost to the 20, about the 23-yard line. Does the stream look good, Coach Eddie? Like, there's not too much, like, lagging and stuff? I'm watching my numbers to see if it dips below, like, 60 frames. I see it does a couple times, but then it goes right back to 60. First and 10 for the 25. Mississippi State has to have it. They're going to go with a read option with K1. Mr. Big Guy just followed. Thank you, brother. I think we're up to I think we're at like 51 followers on Twitch now. I'm not sure. Missouri scored a touchdown. They took their first drive of the game and went and got 7. Trying to run with K1. He fumbles. The strong safety, Jacob Redding. That's a forced fumble. That's them. I mean, technically it's not a strip sack because it was a run, but it's falling pretty good for the most part, just an occasional hiccup. Yeah, I think when I switch to, like, watch Segundo and Florida Boys game on my desktop is when it, like, kind of is like, whoa, chill out. 3rd and 12 for Mississippi State. Going to the deep curl route, and it's there. Nice play call from Bink. Looked like Baylor had some sort of man defense out there, and they were able to get open. This cat from Mississippi State, 17, I forget his name, started with an M. He has been lights out for them. One of the few bright spots on this team so far. Bink's got 6 seconds to snap it. We'll see if the game lets him. If he has any motion, it won't. They do let him snap it. They go play action. Wanted up the seam. Probably wasn't there. Still going for it anyway. It is overthrown. Incomplete. 21 seconds. 2 timeouts. I mean, you still have pretty much the whole playbook open. See what they go for, though. Second and 10. They roll right. Got a man in the flat. Can he get free? Gets inside the 45 to the 41. Timeout, Mississippi State. I mean, going down by 21 and getting the ball back is not the worst thing that could happen. There are worse things that could happen. I mean, I'm sure Bink wants all of it, and I'm sure he'll try, but we'll see. Still 7-0 over in our Suki's Soaps presented game. Missouri leads. Wants that corner route. He's throwing it, and it's going to be tipped down. Batted away. Probably could have picked that. But I respect just going for the swat because sometimes those pick animations, man, they just throw you right behind the receiver. It's just an auto catch sometimes, man. I probably would have swatted it too. No reason not to. 10 seconds left. 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. Going up the crosser. Has him, and he's inside the 25 to the 24. Have a field goal here, probably. They're going to go for another play. I respect it. I'd want to get a little closer, too. NC State driving, though. Across the 50. 1st and 10. K1's going to throw it. He's going for the touchdown, and it's going to be picked off for the second time this game. There's one lineman over there. It's going to be K1 and the defender, and he does get brought down at the 50. That's the second interception of the half for K1. I thought he was just going to run the ball or throw like a screen or something, try to get like 5 with 5 seconds left, but he wanted all of it. I thought he would go for all of it on the last play, but he didn't. Mississippi State, put up or shut up right now. Need everything they could possibly want. He's going to bring it out of the end zone. They're trying to get it on the kick return, and he doesn't even get to the 11. Starting at the 10. Man in motion. They'll hand this one off to Peyton Lewis. Breaks off a tackle or two and gets about 5. Solid start to the drive, but it's all hurry up from here. Down 3 scores. I mean, 24, you're still down. It's still 3 scores. Just very improbable 3 scores. Hand it off again to Lewis. He does get the outside. He's going to get about 10 to the 25. And now they're right where the drive would have started if Bink just took a knee. So call it a waste of 30 seconds. NC State trying to drive still. Looked like they were on 3rd and 20, but I think they converted. But now they're on 3rd and 8 from the 29. Here we have 1st and 10. The play action is not there. K1 trying to get something going and has to throw it away. It's so hit or miss with under center play action. Even pistol play action is rough. Shotgun is really the only thing I run. I run a couple of single back ones, but that's it. They throw a toss to Lewis. Can he get to the outside? Not quite. Those Baylor backs just got speed out the wazoo, man. Peyton Lewis is pretty fast. He's got like 93 speed, which is why I'm surprised he's not getting more to the edge, but it's good. It's just good defense by Baylor. NC State trying for 3 here on a... They missed their first field goal. This one's from 46. And it is right down the gullet. So 7-3 Missouri in that game. K1, RPO, go to the flat. On 3rd and 12, shakes off a man, and he's going to have a first down. What an effort. Farmer with the ridiculous effort to keep this drive alive. I mean, those are the game-changing plays, man. That's a game-changing play. Way delayed handoff. K1 has nowhere to go. He lost yardage after he broke the tackle. 2nd and 19 coming up for Mississippi State. Believe. Ted Lasso, baby. Believe. Coming out in wide splits. They're going to throw again. K1 going short on the screen. Can he make it back inside? He can. Wake, one-man miss. And Lewis is finally going to break free. And a huge touchdown for Mississippi State. And boy, did they need it. Doing the celebration jump at being down 24 is beyond me. But, man, that's how Bink gets you. That's how he gets you. Jesus. He's got 2 speeds, as Penguin would say. Here and gone. 295 pass yards for K1, and we're early in the 3rd. Obviously going to go for 2 here, try to make it a 16-point ball game. NC State forcing a punt on Missouri. He's just going to take the 3. Or he's going to take the 1, so now he's down 17. I mean, I respect it, I guess, but you're down 3 scores regardless. NC State, a great punt return inside the 30, inside the 40 to the 39. We'll keep an eye on that one. Again, we do have our, was there a way to celebrate with your team? I hate that if I touch anything they show. You're too respectful to be playing this game, Coach Eddie. I think sometimes you can, walk back to your players. Like, sometimes after a touchdown, you can walk back to your players. I picked the right time to go dual screen. North Carolina gets a huge rush, and they're inside the 11. Again, we'll keep an eye on that. 2nd and 9 here in our game of the week. Game of the week. Baylor up 31-14. If you're just joining us, it's been a dominant performance from number 7 in the country, but Mississippi State did just score a touchdown on a huge screen play. We'll see if that puts any pressure on the Bears. A nice first down call. Barry Sanders, brother. Love it. Love it. Good first down call from Mississippi State. Got them behind, or nearly behind the sticks. Loss of 1. Missouri's defense looks really solid. They give up a couple of plays, but not much. 2nd and 9. Time winding down on the play clock. They will get it off. It's going to be a handoff. It's a wide zone. Nice move, but good defense otherwise by Mississippi State. 3rd and 6. A huge 3rd down in this game. It's crazy to say that because there's so much time left, but this is big. NC State was held to a 4th down deep in Missouri territory. So the score over there is, believe it or not, 6-7. Apologies to everybody out there, but it is 6-7. 14-31. What's the call here? They go with the flat route. Can Mississippi State make the tackle? They cannot. Great effort. And they've got a first down. Look at Lagway, man. 112 yards in the air, 121 on the ground. Wow. Sorry, I had to do it. It's not every day you see 6-7 in a football score. 1st and 10 from the 37. Lagway going to keep it on the read option, and that was what Mississippi State needed. They gave up a 3rd down, but they get those yards right back. Loss of 5. Travion Williams with his 2nd TFL from the edge. Hard to believe I've already been streaming for 49 minutes. 2nd and 15. Lagway looking to throw. Looking for the post route, and it is brought in. What a throw by Lagway. Staying on his feet, trying to juke out multiple defenders. Shelton with a 27-yard gain. That's just demoralizing. That's the third time this game that Mississippi State has gotten Baylor into a 3rd and long, and they've given it up. DJ for Heisman, he is making a great case early. Great case. 2 touchdowns. Probably going to have well over 300 total yards in this game, including a bunch on the ground. Great defense by Bink. I mean, he read that perfectly. Trevion Williams again from the edge. That's his 3rd TFL, first sack of the game for the senior. Great game for him. Missouri moving the ball well there across the 50 to the 38-yard line. Austin Simmons is the Tigers quarterback this year. Second and 13 from the 43. Under 5 to go in the 3rd. DJ making a lot of adjustments to the line. He's out there in the empty. Wanted the short route and might have had it, but he would have had to throw it immediately, and it would have had to have been a really, really good throw because it looked like Bink's user was moving over there. 3rd and 13 from the 43. Just another crucial situation for Mississippi State. I mean, you've had them in these situations all game, and they've picked it up nearly every time. A stop here would do incredible for your morale. I mean, one stop. They're not going to kick a 60. They might try a 60-yarder, but we'll see. 3rd and 13. Over the middle, it is going to be caught. Great concept by the Baylor OC, and it nearly results in a touchdown all the way to the 6-yard line. Just had the deep in route, and it's eating for Baylor. That's a great throw by DJ. Great route. I mean, great route. And it results in a 1st and goal. It'd be interesting to see if Missouri could rebound from last year. 2-10. Ironically, their only other win other than FCS was a ranked Kentucky team. DJ going to keep this one himself. Can he get there? Yes, he can. Touchdown, Bears. And they are adding on the punishment in this one. I mean, that was the perfect response for Baylor. Just a long, methodical drive. Had the big plays when you needed it. Multiple 3rd down conversions, and then ended off with a Heisman hopeful run for a touchdown. 2 on the day on the ground for DJ, 1 in the air. It's been his day. I think he has only 1 or 2, maybe 3 incompletions. There's no way he has 3. It's either 1 or 2. It is all Bears here in Waco. Still 24 points. Missouri on a 3rd and 5. They're going to take off, and Simmons going to have the 1st down inside the 10. 1st and goal. As they look to score this one. Handoff for Mississippi State. They try to go outside. A nice break tackle by Lewis. He cuts it inside, and Peyton Lewis starting to get hot. He is starting to pour it on. Keep an eye on that Missouri game for you. See if anything breaks loose. That's what red zone is, though. They're in the red zone. They go with a screen pass, and it is going to be a touchdown for Missouri. And Bink threw a great ball. It looked like it might be a green, but instead, great defense by Baylor. Just a bit behind him. Probably had to throw it there, though. Missouri did score. It's going to be 6-14 in our Suki soap sponsor game. 2nd and 10, they go angle screen. Lewis has it again, trying to get outside. Does. They're not going to give him the 1st. They're going to say 3rd and inches. 6 receptions for 128 yards for Lewis, and including a long of, 73 on a huge breakaway. Dropping back, going to the corner route. It is there. Mario Taylor, 326. I mean, he's had to throw the ball all game, so you'd expect that, but still good regardless. They will go play action. Over the middle is open. Trying to get some space. Can he break off the last tackle? No, he cannot. Great wrap up by Baylor. But it is first and goal from the 7. Baylor came after Mississippi State with the blitz, and K1 made him pay. Rolling right, he may take it himself. We'll see. Good coverage by Baylor, and he's going to take the sack. A 7-yard sack to the 16. NC State forced to punt at their own 15. 6 seconds left in the half. We'll see if Missouri can get in field goal range. Doesn't look like it. They're at the 49 with 4 seconds to go. But we are in the red zone here in our game of the week. From the 16, they're going to go with a bubble here. Trying to make a move, just can't get free. And it's going to be 3rd and 11 from the 11. What will Mississippi State draw up? I'm sure they're looking to score before the end of the quarter. If they score before the end of the 3rd, this game still has some hope to it. But it's got to be quick. K1 going to throw. Rolling right. Firing into the end zone, and it is intercepted. They're going to be down at the 1. But they stopped the scoring threat. Jacob Redding, how do you do? 2nd interception of the game for the young man. From the 1-yard line, do got to get out to be safe. They don't get much. The defense pushes them forward for an extra 2. So, Bink said he's lagging like a son of a gun. It's an easy excuse, huh? 2nd and 8 from the 3. They're going to let this one go to the 4th quarter. All Bears here in Waco, 38-14 as number 7. Going to keep that ranking and then some. And Mississippi State got some things to work on for next week. Simmons took a huge sack at the 2-yard line here. We may need to go double box. NC State down 14-6, but a little bit of pressure here, and it could be a 6-point game. Hand it off to the left, cut back right. 3rd and 5. And it is nearly an interception for NC State. Great coverage. Andre Evans going to get credit with that deflection. Could have been probably more. 3rd down here for Baylor on 3rd and 5. They go play action, going to the flat, wide open man. It's a 1st down. And more. Up across 25, called the 29. And the Bears continue to cook. Go a little more double box for you. As C.J. Bailey trying to pump some life into his Wolfpack. 2nd and 9 for them. And on 1st and 10, Baylor throwing some people off. Kedron Young only got 2 yards on that play, but that was probably some of the most athletic 2 yards I've ever seen. On the angle screen, Missouri reads it perfectly. It's going to be 3rd and 8 over there. CJ not playing bad. Playing a little conservative maybe. 13-16 for only 99 yards. Tried to catch the bubble in the backfield, does Mississippi State, but does not. And it's a 1st down for Baylor. NC State, great play design, half a yard short. Tommy Carr is a freshman QB, but I believe he is an impact player, so he's got to be like 85 overall. Hand it off again for Baylor, getting some space. 2nd and 5, 6. Fourth and inches for NC State here. CJ Bailey going to take off himself and takes a hit. But that drive will continue for NC State. Another handoff for Baylor, and they are going to have the first down. Nope, not quite. Call it 3rd and inches. NC State going with a screen to the left. It gets about 3, 2nd and 7. Third and inches, DJ Lagway going to run. He's not going to get there. Bring up 4th and 4, it looks like, for Baylor. NC State nearly scores on that last play. It's going to bring up 1st and goal. And they are going to fake it, and it's going to be a first down. Oh, my goodness. Incredible. I can't believe he would do that, though. I'd be really, really mad. I'd be pissed. Handoff. Gets nothing. Same on your left screen. Maybe lost a yard. Lost 2. They're going to hand it off on 2nd and 11 and get a few of those yards back. NC State right at the goal line, down at the 1. 4th and goal for them. I suppose I can, like, switch. Yeah, I'm not going to switch the audio. It isn't worth it. 4th and goal from the 1. They go with a read with the quarterback, and it goes nowhere. Missouri still have yet to allow a touchdown in this game. Incredible defense so far by the Tigers. And they go with a short pass. The Bears do. It's going to be 4th and 1. So here comes fake field goal. I think there's only one of you watching, so whoever that is, appreciate you. It might be me, I don't know. Either way, we're gonna finish this one out because it's got to go on the YouTubes. 4th and 1 from the 35. They're gonna go for it, trying to end this game now. DJ Lagway pitches it, and it's gonna be a first down by a mile. See ya, touchdown Bears. Thanks, Eddie. And they're going to end this one in historic fashion yet again. (45-14) in the Bears. Looking to make. Appreciate your commitment. Appreciate your commitment, bro. You're here. You're still here. Guy just has to love ball to be watching this. 3rd and 9 for Mizzou deep in their own territory, and it is incomplete. Could have been a lot more than that. Get you back to the double box. 31-point game and an 8-point game. Nobody can score in the NC State game, and I thought he was going to take back the punt return. He did not. Gonna throw, does not, gets it off, but not cleanly. Sorry, I was fiddling with a pen. I'm like trying to keep it. I broke it. It's still broken, actually. It's for sure broken. Second and 10 from the 9 for Mississippi State. They go short on the screen pass. There's a flag on the play. I'm thinking it might be holding, and it's going to be a devastating holding penalty. Mississippi State got some good yardage on that play, and it was holding. NC State up to another 4th and 5. NC State trying a field goal from 56. Peyton Lewis gets the handoff, tries to cut it in, cannot. And that field goal is no good, but there's a flag on the play. And it is roughing the kicker, Missouri. Giving him a break. NC State's still here. They go with a quick pass to Lewis. He's trying to get that first down. It's going to be 4th and about 2. I can't believe I busted this pen. I'm actually mad. NC State's on 1st and goal. I missed the play because I'm fiddling with this pen. Mississippi State on 4th and 4. It goes nowhere. Baylor's going to have that ball back. NC State trying to go for their first touchdown of the game. At a huge point. I believe that's the same game, but I don't know. I'll leave it as it is. 3rd and goal for NC State as they try to get their first touchdown of the game. I'm sure they're going to take it to the 4th quarter, and they will. Baylor might score again. 3rd down now for them. In the 4th quarter of our Suki's Soaps presented game, though, we've got a banger. 14-6. Third and goal for NC State, and they'll finally score one. Up to the 2-point conversion to tie it. But NC State is right back in this one. That is the wrong game. 12-14, they're going for the out route. It is intercepted on the 2-point try, and Missouri can have a 2-point swing if they took it back. They could not, but that's a huge play in this game. Baylor gets it back, I'm sure, on a QB sneak or something or other. Can I unmute this game?
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field.
Lord have
That last
mercy, that is loud. Okay.
See what these guys can do coming down the stretch. Right side, it's Mason. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
Whoops.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they
I don't like that there's commentators on that one, but at least it's a great game. RPO for Missouri. They're trying to get there on first down. It's going to be 2nd and 5 for them, for the Tigers.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's
Great run by Lewis. He's the one bright spot in this Mississippi State game has just gone so far awry.
running ability. This dude is dangerous.
Missouri got a break. They're up to across the 50 to the 48. And Peyton Lewis also gets a break. A nice run
Well, the defense
for that young man.
have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping up.
First down here as we dive into the college football season, a week 1 clash that has been worth every
I'm going to put this game up so I can do the nice little outro for them to end it off. Missouri nearly threw a pick.
That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here.
2nd and 7, 25 seconds to go. Looks like a double pass. Doesn't even get it off. And a fumble! Missouri fumbled the ball. NC State fell on it. Does that say Ron Burgundy? Ron Burgundy forced the fumble.
Great job by the defense.
NC State has the ball back with 8:13 to go, down 2.
Chance offense, go down the field, stick this thing in the end zone. We can win this ball game still.
Hands it off. Isn't that crazy? This game was just far better. I mean, not that I even thought to vote for this game.
Can you physically
Anchorman with the save. Literally, Ron Burgundy, man.
football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude?
Just Will Ferrell characters over there. Nice spin move by Mississippi State to get them to the first down. Obviously, this game is over, but I just want to do the outro for our game of the week. Going to the flat, makes a move. Mississippi State's going to call a timeout, probably take a shot at the end zone.
Versatility of the guy that slot position.
NC State breaking away with a run! It's going to be a touchdown for the Wolfpack, and June puts up their 2nd touchdown in as many drives after being held out of the end zone all of the first 3 quarters. Are you kidding me? What a save by Segundo. How will Florida boy answer? 3rd and 15 in this game. It was a 48-yard run for 6 for NC State. This game ends with a fumble by K1. It's recovered by Mississippi State, but that will do it. Baylor dominates in their home opener, their season opener. Number 7 proving why they should be there. Missouri is up to the 34-yard line already. DJ Lagway, 88% completion, 3 touchdowns. What a game for that young man. And what a game for the Bears. They moved to 1-0. Mississippi State falls to 0-1 and will most likely lose their ranking for the time being. Guys, thanks for watching this one.